This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, June 24th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have still pretty much a zonal flow across the country. That's going to continuously bring some storm systems and disturbances in our direction. But today we'll have mainly sunny skies around. We have one system to our east producing some showers and storms. We have a little bit of activity across the central high plain states. Can't really rule out a shower or storm, but it'll be very widely scattered. Highs upper 70s to middle 80s across the area. Wednesday, the chance of rain increases slightly, about a 20 to 30% crack, mainly in the afternoon, but then we're going to start getting into the pattern of overnight activity into the morning, with most of the daytime hours seeing sunshine. Highs during this period will mainly be in the 80s, but we will see some lower 90s by the end of the week. You can see Thursday could see some activity mainly in the morning and then again late at night and into the overnight hours. You can see that as we move into Friday. The best chances will be across our northern counties as we move into Friday. We have a low pressure center over the Dakotas. The Gulf open up, southerly winds. That'll keep the temperatures up in the 80s to approaching 90 as we go into the weekend. You can see more showers and thunderstorms possible on a widely scattered basis, but don't cancel plans outdoors. We will see some dry periods and some sunshine during this time period. And even as we move into Sunday, you can see we still have a fairly active pattern of showers and thunderstorms around, but it's likely the morning and then again in the evening into the overnight would be the best chance of seeing any precipitation. And as we go into Monday of next week, it doesn't really change a whole lot. We still have showers and thunderstorms around, but they'll be starting to become more widely spaced again as the pattern starts to change as we move into next week. And you can see even here on next Tuesday, we still have a zonal flow, but a ridge beginning to take shape across the southwest. That will start to build in, according to this run, as we move farther into July, since this is the 1st of July here. You can see a frontal system dragging a frontal boundary through the state with more showers and storms, but that is expected to lift back northward as ridge begins to develop over the southwest. You'll see that here in the extended period here on July the 5th. There's the ridge. It'd be centered over the central into the southern plains. Storm track across the northwest into Canada and then back across the northeast. That'll keep a lot of the storm systems away from the area. Can't really rule out an isolated popcorn shower or storm in the afternoon, but those will be widely spaced. Most places will stay dry. Highs will be well into the 90s, lower maybe middle 90s depending on the sunshine and the amount of humidity in the air, which could keep temperatures down. So we even go into the end of the period, July 9th, starts to weaken a little bit as the heights come down. Still across the northwest is the storm track and then across the northeast, but with the weakness, we start to see more scattered showers and thunderstorms once again, mainly in the afternoon. Highs may be a bit cooler if this is to be correct, maybe in the 80s to lower 90s. So we look at the satellite image from last evening. We had some showers and thunderstorms over the Mississippi River Valley across the high plain states. Storm moving into the north and west, and elsewhere it was fairly quiet at that point. As we look at the watch warning map from last evening, we had some flood watches across Ohio into northwestern Pennsylvania, across the areas from St. Louis southward, an expiring severe thunderstorm watch in Kansas and Colorado, and elsewhere it was fairly calm and quiet. The QPF chart, it doesn't look very calm and quiet. This is rainfall through the next 5 days through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, showing precipitation around here. It could be anywhere between a half to 1 inch. Some areas may get up to 2 inches. Some may get a whole lot less.